Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Everton career mode in FIFA 18. We are about a few days away, maybe about a week away until December. And when we get to December, I'm sure you know by now, we are going to be absolutely just packed full of fixtures. We've only got two left in November and they're all relatively close together. This game against Lokomotiv, which is big in the Europa League group stage, by the way, because we are only 2 games left in it and we're actually out of the top 2. So that is a must-win for us. And then going into December, have a look at this shit. So many Premier League games. I haven't counted them up yet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Premier League games in the space of 1 month, plus that final Europa League game. We're still on top of the Premier League table right now, closely followed by rivals Liverpool in second place, and we are yet to lose a game. We're the only undefeated team left in the Premier League, but I tell you what, after we're done with December, I wouldn't be surprised if we've taken that first loss, because I'm telling you, I'm honestly telling you, how are we not going to drop points? We're going to have to rotate the team so much. Our players are going to be stuffed by the end of it. It's going to be tough. But let's get into the first game of the day, the 5th game in the Europa League group stage. And this is, again, a must-win for us. Lokomotiv, bottom of our group at the moment. We're sitting in 3rd, only about a point behind the top 2. We need to crack in there. And I don't know, we will see how things go. But if we don't get 3 points here, I doubt my chances of even getting out of the Europa League group. Now, I am playing pretty much my strongest team except for one change, and that's going to be Ademola Lookman into the starting 11 for, I believe, the injured Sigurdsson. That's correct. And really, I wouldn't probably normally play my strongest starting 11 in the Europa League, but because this is such a crucial game for us to get out of the group, I have to go for it. The win here is crucial against the bottom-ranked team in our group. If we can't beat the team that is on the bottom of our group, and I don't even think has won a game yet, then we don't deserve to go out. So how much power do I need on this one? Like 1.5 bars maybe, just to get over that wall. That's bang on. Oh, it's blocked by the wall anyway. I think it would have been too close to the keeper had it even got over. Look at that. Look at that gap that he's just going to run straight into. Still not really any balls to feed through there. I couldn't continue the attack. We have to go back, but we've really got him penned back here. Rooney's not... He looked like he was going to turn left, and then he started running in the other direction. Oh my God. Off the ball, please. Just get open. Ghana Gay, beautiful. That's not too risky a ball. What am I fucking thinking with that pass? Stupid. Barkley's just a fucking spud as well. He's not having any impact in this game at all. Moses does win the ball back. Come on, Barkley. See if you can complete this pass. He won't even get the time. All right, it's half-time and it's 0-0 and it deserves to be. Had that one free kick opportunity with Rooney and it got blocked by the wall. That is it, though. Barkley's not having... I don't know why you're showing him because he's not been that great today. Batshuayi. 1-2 play here. Lookman gets it through to him. Back to Lookman. Oh my God, not who I'm going to at all, but it could still work. No, it's a save by... Oh, how do I pronounce that? No idea. My God, I was trying to go back to Batshuayi. It was a tough pass to pull off. Instead, it went to Ghana Gay. It was nearly a great goal from Ghana Gay, but not to be. Yep, exactly who I'm trying to get it to. Brilliant. Oh, it's working out now, isn't it? I probably should have crossed that. No, it won't matter. Victor Moses 1-0. I should have gone to the back post. I know I saw it late, but Moses does his job. I only saw this last second. See, that's why I want my fullbacks getting up. I only saw Batshuayi at that back post very, very late on. And in the end, I already decided, no, I am shooting with Moses. Thank God he scored it. Batshuayi, I'm just going to knock it up forward to your son. Can he turn your defender? Oh, maybe not, but he's still in here anyway. Rooney, fake shot, you know this. And Batshuayi, can he shoot? Yes, he can! And powers it past the keeper. Thought he'd get tackled, but he didn't. Michy Batshuayi, 2-0. And I'm going to see if I can learn from my last free kick earlier with Rooney. A little over 2 bars of power that time. Oh, but this time it's the angle that's fucked up. Literally. And I put 2 bars of power on that one and not a bar and a half. And look how much more power it had. It's the fucking inconsistencies of free kicks. No wonder you barely score any this year. Oh, terrible mistake. Ademola Lookman. Oh my God, that's so poor from Lokomotiv, but we will take it. It's charity, and Batshuayi's got 2. Bring it. Look at this. Lookman's just got the pressure. He's all over him. Finds a way to feed it through to Batshuayi. Toe pokes it underneath the keeper. It's 3-0. Batshuayi on a hat-trick. Why not? Oh my God, Michy Batshuayi. Where have you pulled that out of? Now, my initial thought after beating the defender there was not to shoot, but I had so much space, I thought, why not try it? The defender in the end actually did get a bit of a body on Batshuayi, still struck it sweetly, and the placement was too good, the keeper just ends up watching it. What is that attempted to save? To be fair, it's just come into the post. It's a hat-trick for Michy Batshuayi, and what a goal to bring it up. Legendary difficulty, the sliders are against us, and we still pull out goals like that. Maybe Michy Batshuayi is a good Romelu Lukaku replacement. Is there time for another? Not if we pass to the wrong players though. Oh, we went too far back. Lookman would have been sent through again. We could have made it 5. We were struggling so hard in the first half to get goals, and then in the fourth, and then in the second, we just smashed 4 past them. Michy Batshuayi, every single shot, 100% conversion rate in this game, and he gets the match ball. Well, we are now up into the top 2, which is very convenient. Galatasaray are on 10 points, so we're still not on top of the table necessarily, or on top of our group, but in second place, that's enough to get us through to the next stage. But this is the thing. Club Brugge still in contention to finish. They are going to play... they're going to play us actually, so fantastic. All we have to do is win or draw that game. If we lose, we don't go through into the Europa League knockouts. If we win or draw, we're good. Next game up is Southampton away, only a few days after the last game we played with my starting 11. They will be tied, so I'm probably going to sim this game. There are 2 games left in this episode I want to play, one of which is that Club Brugge game in the Europa League to just see off our group, to make sure that we get out of our group. And the third game, is actually a top-of-the-table clash and a Merseyside derby. So this game against Southampton and then this game against Huddersfield, get those 2 out the way and then play the match against Club Brugge and then the big Merseyside derby. And maybe ending it at the Newcastle game, I'm not too sure. We will see. We'll hope for the best though. Anyway, Southampton versus Everton, a quick simulated game and a quick win. Of course, Moses has scored in 2 back-to-back games now. So 1 in the Europa League and now 1 in the Prem. I haven't shown you the monthly scanning updates recently because everyone that we've gotten is really bang average, to be totally honest. There are some players that have nice potentials, but I'm really waiting for someone with a solid overall to come in. I mean, Alfond looks maybe decent, and Adrian Deluc as well, but just not really that absolute standout player that you have to go, yes, I'm signing him immediately. I also may have made a mistake sending a scout out to Saudi Arabia. It's only because I ended up getting a Saudi Arabian scout. He was the best available, and so I thought, fuck it, let's send him to his home nation. Saudi Arabia has not gotten anywhere close to giving me anyone that I'd want to bring in. However, thankfully though, finally we have a player that I might actually want to sign straight away. Will Harrison, a minimum potential of 80, max of 94, and the max overall of 71. I've been waiting this whole time to get just one player in the max 70s when it comes to their overall, and it is Will Harrison, the first player, with a value of 300 grand. Looks good to me. Let's sign him up. Let's hopefully nurture him. He's like the first player that we brought into the youth academy. And from one Premier League game to another, we've been able to still keep our undefeated record in the Premier League with that 1-0 win against Southampton. What about at home against recently promoted Huddersfield? Well, Bain scores straight away, which is going to help. And yes, it will eventually mean a 3-1 win for Everton against Huddersfield. What a run. What an absolute opposite start to the Premier League season that we are having compared to them in real life. Even with all that cash that they spent at the beginning of the season, I bet even they, Everton fans, could have predicted a start like this or even dreamed of something like this. Anyway, though, let's not get too ahead of ourselves because the possibility of being knocked out of the Europa League is still on the cards if we do not get this win or draw. And look, I've got to risk it a little bit here because I am going to be rotating the team heavily for this game, only because of that massive Merseyside derby coming up that we have got to put our best team out there for. I am going to still leave in some starting 11 players like Rooney, like Baines, Keane. That's really about it though. Victor Moses is in, sure, but I am looking to rotate all those starting 11 players if I can, if we do secure the win, or if it looks like there's almost no way that we're going to be stuffing it up and we will be going through to the knockouts. Hopefully that's the case, but we will see. Something I haven't necessarily considered either is if hopefully the best result happens and we do win this game, we get 3 points, then we could still finish top of the group as well, depending on if Galatasaray end up drawing or losing to Lokomotiv, who are on the bottom of the table. Really, no matter what, they're going to be going through. I'm pretty confident of that. It's just who ends up finishing on top. It's still up for grabs. So let's see if we can not just draw this game. Obviously, we're going to hopefully go out there and win it. But if we can get that W, maybe the possibility of finishing top of the group could happen. Ashley Williams going a long way, maybe a bit too far. Yep, it's always just avoiding our players at the moment. Don't tell me that's marvellous. The marvellous Nakamba as well in this team as well. Oh my God, he's away too. Marvellous Nakamba. He's cutting in. Jesus, I did not expect this. Moses has nearly been turned by him. He has too. And a save for Joel Robles. Wow, we nearly got done. Inside and out. Moses was murdered by Marvellous Nakamba. I got exposed there. I got to be honest. I did not see it. I did not see it, and now I'm shook. I should have been paying more attention. The Marvellous Nakamba is in this Club Brugge team. I thought he was still playing for Vitesse. My God, what a horrible thing to miss out on. But anyway, still going here is Besic, Rooney, and maybe an attack is on. Nias, Morales, back to Nias. If we can get it over the top, that's a terrible effort. Oh! Oh! No way! What a goal! As if we've scored that. It's a horror mistake from the keeper and the simplest header from Umar, I believe that's his first name, not sure, Nias. Whoa, yeah, that's his middle name too, by the way. Unreal. He's barely played a game. This is his first appearance, or maybe not. Maybe he's played a sim game or two. Who knows? It's the first time I'm playing with him, and he scores the easiest goal that you will ever see. FIFA 18 goalkeepers, ladies and gentlemen. There is nothing better. Besic does all right to pick that one off. It was pretty close to him, but he still does all right. Rooney can see a little something up the middle here. Nias, good turn. Oh! Nearly fired it into the top left-hand corner. Just a bit too far. And so begins the second half. I'll be honest, I think I got a little bit too cocky with my play toward the end of the first half. And I've got to remind myself, try to stay humble. Because let's be honest, the only reason I'm winning this game is because of the most hilarious goalkeeping error that I've ever seen in this career mode. And he's just got a foot to that. He probably would have been better off letting that run, Nias. But it's alright because he's still in. He's still in. Oh, what a save from the keeper. Thought he was going to take that with his left foot there, Nias. But no, took it with his right. Outside of the boot, maybe. I don't know. It's just... It was on its way, but a good save. I'm going to try something here. Deeper delivery. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. How has that not gone in? How has that not crossed the line? I'm sure we'll get a replay of it with a goal line technology, but that is just brutally close. And maybe into the middle here. Another chance here. Besic will go from downtown, and it's another save. Oh, look at that. Huge gap up the middle. Beautiful. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney, 2-0. We just went for it straight away. I saw Wayne Rooney running that whole time and just a massive space in front of him. We just had to get him the ball and he would do the rest. Lovely. Look at how it's opened up on this left-hand side, but look how slow Morales is moving. Very slow indeed. Not good enough. It's all right, though. He does get it done. The lack of pace there, maybe that's the sliders at work. I don't know, but he does get the goal in the end. So there you go. That could be the first goal I think I've scored with Kevin Morales this whole career. I mean, I haven't played him much, so at least he does get one. We want four. We want four. I can hear it from the crowd. Oh my God, Leighton Baines. You tried to spin around with anyone with Leighton Baines. No, they take it as an insult. That's just embarrassing. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I even tried it. Morales, we are getting hounded right now. That guy just was all over him, surrounding him like it was the first minute of the game. But that's cool. It's a 3-0 win. We have not Club Brugge out of the Europa League. We are through. Maybe top of our group. We'll have to double check to see. That game featuring one of the most ridiculous goals that you'll ever see too, with the keeper just palming it when it was coming straight to him. Hilarious, but whatever. We have finished second in our group. We are going through. We are on 12 points, which I suppose you can take. That's a nice tally from 6 games. But Galatasaray with 13. They won their last game, I think 1-0 against Lokomotiv. So that is that then. They end up with just five losses for the whole group, Lokomotiv Moscow, and just the one win. I'm not sure who they got that against, but I'm worried it might have been us. Anyway, we are still going in the Europa League, which is very good to see. We will see who our opponents end up being later on in the future. As soon as we get those fixtures come through, I'll show them to you. But now comes the big one. The big Merseyside derby at Anfield to start off this season. The first of our season. And you know that this is a much bigger Merseyside derby than you would imagine it being in real life at the moment. Only because we currently sitting on top of the table, Liverpool sitting second. This is a potential, if the games keep going the way they've been going, maybe title decider early in the season, but it's a huge game. A few players were already a bit tired, like Rooney, Keane and Baines. I didn't substitute Keane, I didn't substitute Baines in the last game, and Wayne Rooney, I substituted about maybe 2/3 in, so he's a bit stuffed, but the majority of the starting 11 is pretty fresh. And hopefully it's good enough to get this bit. It's a huge game, a massive win needed here. If we can get it, it will just set us up for the rest of the season. And this is the game we have waited the entire episode for. That front three is scary. The midfield familiar. The back four hopefully as shaky as ever. Although they have added a new right back into the game, or into their team. A transfer, Calabria. I'm not too sure who he is either. Of all the positions they feel they need to bring in a new defender for. Not a centre-back, not a left-back especially. No, it's the right-back that they bring in. Whatever. It's Everton versus Liverpool. Let's have a fast start. Man, it is a fast start for Liverpool right now. But now we've got the ball. And a huge tackle by Emre Can. It is clean. Matip clears. I can't get out of my own half right now. Oh, what a turn from Coutinho. It's a bit too sharp, though. And Firmino with the shot saved by Pickford. They are working so much harder than us. They're running harder. They're running faster. Again, maybe that could be the sliders at work. But it just feels like they're covering so much more ground than us. Working harder, playing much smarter. It's really frustrating. But look at this. Right-hand side opens up something out of nothing. And Ross Barkley's shot goes over. We have not gotten any chances in the first half an hour of this game. Then that comes up. And Barkley blows it. Awesome. Yep, there we go. It's opened up the middle. Lovely. You know what? Why not? Oh, Wayne Rooney! What a thump! What an amazing strike! They weren't backing off Gana Gay, but they were backing off Wayne Rooney. How could you allow that? How do you allow him that much space in front of goal? And I think questionable goalkeeping here once again. Mignolet, why not stretch your hands? You can definitely do that way further than that. Come on, son. Almost like he's trying to just palm it away in front of his face, but it's not in front of your face, mate. It's way out there. You've got to stretch for it. He hasn't done it, and it's 1-0 off a sensational strike by Wayne Rooney. And now, looking to hit him with both barrels, Baines down the left-hand side, Lookman with space to work. I'm watching Batchwise run here very carefully. Fake shot by Lookman, still going in. I'm going to lay it off here for Gana Gay to maybe go downtown again, and Gana Gay has just topped it! What a strike! Just in case you didn't think it could be any better, Wayne Rooney's goal has been topped by an amazing strike by Gana Gay in off of the crossbar, just crossing the goal line, somehow evading all the two Liverpool players. That finish, I don't even know what has happened with that bounce, but okay, we will review it a little further. What a goal though. Okay, everyone, I hate to bring this up, but we got to talk about it. An amazing goal. It was going in the net, but what did that hit in midair? Some invisible object that made it bounce? I have no idea. The ball doesn't actually hit the ground. It hits something or it bounces up in the middle of the air. I have no idea what the heck's going on. Hashtag fix FIFA, obviously. I'm just glad it crossed the line and counted as a goal, because imagine if that shit happened and the ball hadn't crossed the ball and it didn't count. I would have been livid. I would have been absolutely livid, not just because I would have been robbed of a 2-0 lead, but an amazing goal by Gana Gay. Let's forget about that little weird glitch or whatever. That is a sensational strike by Idrissa Gana Gay. Welcome to Everton FC under J Bucks. We don't do tap-ins. We also do 2-0 leads against Liverpool at Anfield in the Merseyside derby. Bring it on. Attacking to the left, no. Closing down Rooney well. But now we go down the right-hand side. Gana Gay in a bit of an awkward or interesting position, though. I can see Rooney making the run. Does he get ahead to it? Oh, it does get in! Oh, my God! What is happening today? If this keeps carrying on, I'm going to need to put a camera over there, and I just keep running off. This is an incredible cross once again from Gana Gay. Didn't know if Rooney would get ahead to it. Surely the keeper had to have come out for that, but he didn't. There's a weird collision. It's bounced off of maybe Milner here or Lallana. I don't know what's happened. It looks like a glancing header off of Rooney, coming in off of the post, rolling along the goal line, and just sneaking in. Batchwine maybe could have tapped it home had it not gone over the line, but it's mental scenes here at Anfield. It is Wayne Rooney's goal, and it's his 12th for the season. Emre Can has been their best player so far today with the amount of tackles and... Oh, don't tell me he's onside here. Mane. Oh my God, what a save by Pickford. Rooney's footwork. Back to Rooney. Rooney 4. Unbelievable. Unreal. What is happening? I'm not taking it easy on him. I don't want to. I'm not putting my foot off the gas. I'm constantly going after it. What is the biggest win that Everton have ever had against Liverpool? Maybe not just in the history of the Merseyside derbies, but at Anfield. Whatever it is, I think we're going for it, because this is a massacre at this point. Maybe, no, a bit too weak on that pass. Oh, not good. And we've still got that injury. We are going to have to make that change now. I'm not sure who it is that's down, but thankfully I think we've only made one change so far. And it is Morgan Schneiderlin who is going to have to be subbed with the injury. McCarthy can probably take his spot. And who else maybe? Leighton Baines is a bit tired. We'll bring on Luke Garbutt. Mo Salah's been causing me trouble ever since he came into the game, and we lose our clean sheet. Mo Salah should have started this game. It goes without saying. Really, the front three of the Liverpool attack, when they actually have the ball, were quite decent, but Salah, since coming on, was ridiculous. I mean, he was able to get by 2 defenders there, beat, I think it was who, in front of him? Keane, slotted at top corner. That's a brilliant strike. Come on. They've got so many up. Look at this. Look at this. They have so many. Wayne Rooney, get on your bike, son. Get on your bike, Wayne Rooney. This is for a hat-trick. Wayne Rooney, he's slow. He is very slow, but it doesn't matter. 5 goals against Liverpool at Anfield, and it's a Wayne Rooney hat-trick as well. How good does it get? And I doubt we'll have any more time. No, we won't. Who needs any more time anyway? We're 5-1 winners of this Merseyside derby, and Wayne Rooney will get the match ball for his hat-trick. What a game. He's got 4 goals as well. I totally forgot. Oh my God, he scored the first one as well. What a performance. How did I forget that incredible goal that he scored first up? Probably because it was overshadowed by Idrissa Gana Gueye's goal, but that's 4 goals for Wayne Rooney. He is absolutely ridiculous. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, wow, what an episode. We have beaten Liverpool, our rivals, 5-1 at Anfield. And you know what, after a result like that, and after a string of results as well that we've had in this episode, even though I've already upgraded and bumped up the sliders, I feel like I need to do it again. And so that's what I'm going to do. Every single time I feel like I'm winning games too easily, or I'm winning them by massive margins, or I'm winning a lot of games in a row, I'm going to increase things like the shot speed, pass speed, the shot error and passing error up by 5 every little so often. Goalkeeper ability goes up to a 60 as well now too, because there was some questionable goalkeeping in this episode for sure. But little by little, every single time I feel like, nah, we need to change and adjust the sliders, I'm going to do it. If anything, we got some shit news and a really bad injury from that game against Anfield. So like I said, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Morgan Schneiderlin gone for basically the season. 7 months. That is a long bloody time. That is basically the rest of the season. Anyway, I'll leave it here. This game against Newcastle away at St. James Park. I would like to play that game personally, so that'll be one of them. But there are 6 Premier League games in the next episode. So we're going to be testing out those new sliders in the next episode. It's only going to get harder though, and I'll try to remember that in the next episode. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll get punished. Either way, that will do it for this one. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, my name is MasterBucks, and have a good one.